Hey everyone, welcome to our channel, Davis Exotics. We have a surprise for you. Today we have not one, not two, but three new animals. Here it is. This is our new pet, an Asian forest scorpion. Yes, that's right, I finally did it. Just look how big he is. I'd like you to meet Artemis. Now this little guy is biofluorescent, meaning he naturally glows under a UV light, which we have atop of his new cage, which you will see I'm transferring him from this one to the next. Boom, there he goes. Now I believe this is a male only due to the size of his pincers. The females tend to be a little bit more slender when it comes to that. There are ways to find out what it is, male or female, but I won't be doing that. The most common scorpion that is oftentimes confused with an Asian forest is the empress. Now they are very similar, but there are differences between the two species. How can you tell the differences? Well, by coloration. The emperor scorpion tends to have a more reddish tint to his pincers. And then there's the telson, which is the tip, the stinger part of their tail. It tends to be more black, whereas with the juvenile Asian, it's more yellowish. Our Asian forest scorpion friend here can live up to 5 to 8 years. Now you're probably asking, is it venomous? All scorpions are venomous, but these have a mild venom within their stinger. That means it's more like a bee sting than anything else. Yes, it's going to hurt, but I would be more prone to say that their pincers will hurt more. These guys tend to be nocturnal and come out to feast and hunt, and they like to eat normally on anything such as like crickets or mealworms or things that they can get a hold of, an easy meal. Now some may ask, are they very aggressive? They can typically be more than an emperor, but they can if they feel they are in danger, as does any animal that's backed into a corner. So remember to respect this creature, which he is in part of the arachnid group. Most people think he's an insect, but he is an arachnid just like the spiders and tarantulas. They're not going to typically be your lovey-dovey kind of animal. If you're looking for that, go get a hamster. These creatures make an awesome pet to observe and to enjoy. Bye, Artemis. Now on to our mystery animal number 2. Wonder what could be inside this box. I carefully pull back the paper, and here we go. Did you see it? I have been waiting a very long time for this little one. Our very own crested gecko! We finally got it! We have been working so hard on this cage to introduce him. Look how cute he is! Well, I say he. Right now, he's still a juvenile, and I haven't checked to see if it's a male or female. I really don't want to upset it since we're introducing it to the cage, and he's pretty new to the area. We want him to get used to his surroundings. He's already made it through the different vines hanging up on the wall, and he's picked his favorite spot more towards the very back of the cage. Crested geckos are also known as eyelash geckos, obviously for the apparent reason. They have their pretty little eyelashes above the eyes. Our new crested gecko and Suka have their official introductions, and they're all three doing great. Now to our final and third pet. We have now, that's right, more roaches, giant island roaches, also known as hissing cockroaches. This is another creature that I have been wanting to get for a very long time. These guys are very easy to take care of, very low maintenance, You wouldn't think of these creatures being interesting to watch, but they really are. If you have them, you'll see what I'm saying. These roaches grow to be quite large. In fact, so they can reach up to 2 to 3 inches after maturity and live up to 5 years. These are some crazy cool creatures. And the thing is you think they sit there and steadily hiss and make that noise. The only time they do that if they feel very threatened. Like I said, any typical animal would. But they will rub those little scales they have and make that crazy little sound that you hear. But they only do it when they feel threatened. Once they get used to you, they're fine. Well, that's all for the show today. Thank you so much for joining us and watching. Please subscribe and help us grow. And remember, be kind to your animals and to each other. Bye.